Good morning, kindergarten. It's Mr. Cosentino here, and welcome to Thursday of Mathematics. We are going to continue looking at our jumping strategy, and we learned a bit about our jumping strategy on Tuesday, and we learned about subtraction on Monday, and we're going to bring it all together today. We're going to be learning with our jumping strategy how to count forwards and how to count backwards using tens, and we are going to do that right now. I have some number lines here. On the numbers, we have from 10 to 100. So you're going to count with me using the jumping strategy from 10 to 100. And you can count with me. I'm going to get a pen here, and I'm going to do the jumping strategy. And you're going to count with me up. We're going to count up. We're not counting backwards, we're counting forwards from 10 to 100. So let's start at 10. So you're coming with me? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, whoa, 100. That's the big number, 100. Let's do that again. 10, 20, 30, 40, count with me, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Wow, we just counted using the jump strategy. We counted forwards by tens. Whoa, that was really cool. That was the jump strategy, counting up by tens. What about if we try counting backwards by tens, starting from 100? 100. Let's start. Let's all go together. 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. What's coming next? 40, 30, 20, 10. If you did that with me, we just counted backwards by tens using the jump strategy. You can see this little jump, 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 jump from 100 to 10. That's really cool, guys. If you can do that, that is amazing. That's counting up by tens. What's something you notice about the numbers each time? Do you notice? I noticed something. I've noticed that all the numbers have a 0. They all have a 0 in them. 100 has 2 zeros. What's something else that you notice? Have a think. Look at the numbers. I noticed that they all have a 0. Something else I noticed is that all the numbers go up by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then there's 10 with another 0 on it, which means 100. So I noticed that they're going up by ones. So when I'm counting up by tens, I'm not saying, well, what I'm saying is that we're counting up by knowing that the next number is going to be 20, then the next number is going to be 30, then the next number is going to be 40, then the next number is going to be 50. The same way if I count backwards, I know if I'm at 100, what comes behind 100 by 10 is 90, then 80, then 70, then 60, then 50, and so on. So if we know that what comes after 10 is 20 because we have the 1 and then it goes to the 2 with a 0 and a 0, that means we know how to jump using the jump strategy by 10s forwards and backwards. Because if I'm at 20, how do I jump back? What's the number? If I'm at 20 and I jump back by 10, what am I at? I'm at 10. This might get a bit trickier. But if I'm at the number 22, how many 10s are there? 2. If I want to jump up by 10, just like when we said 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, if we're at 22 and we jump up by 10s, so 22, 30, no, is it 30? What if I jump up by 10? Is it 22 and then 30, or is it 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 92, 102? That's counting up by 10s. If you're not understanding that, it's okay. I've got a little drawing here on my table that might make it a little easier for you. What I'm trying to say is that when we're jumping up using the jump strategy to count forwards or backwards, we need to learn to jump by 10s. So if I'm here at 27 and I want to get to 37 and we want to count by 10s, that means I don't have to say 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, then 37. I can just go from 27 all the way to 37 because I know that it goes up by 110 per time. This is the tens column where the 2 is. This is the tens column where the 3 is. So 27, then 37. What would be next? If we are counting up by 10s and we had 27 and then 37, what comes after 37, counting up by 10s? I'm going to give you a hint. Is it 38? Is it 47? If we're counting up by 10s, what comes after 37? Is it 38 or is it 47? It's 47 because we count up by 10s. Because when I'm at 27, let's look here. I've got the numbers 1 to 10. That means between 27 and 37, there is 10. Look at this. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and then 37. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 10 numbers between 27 and 37. I'm sorry if this is really confusing. It is really confusing for me to be teaching this, and I hope that you're all understanding what I mean when I say counting up by tens. It can be hard, I know. Or some of you might find it easy. I've got some questions for you. We are going to look at this. I'm at 10. Let's get to 40. Are we going to count forwards or are we going to count backwards using the jump strategy by tens? Are we going to count forwards or backwards? You're right. Whoever said that, you're right. We're going to count forwards by tens to get to 40. So if we're at 10 and we need to get to 40, let's go. 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's do that again. If you weren't with me, join in this time. We're at 10 and we're going to 40 using the jumping strategy by counting by tens. So let's go. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now let's go from 40 and let's go back to 10. Backwards using the jump strategy. Let's start at 40. So 40, 30, 20, 10. If you're keeping up with me, well done. I'm just going to keep making this harder and harder for you guys. I love to challenge you kindergarten people. You kids all deserve to be challenged. I know you love it. So, I like this one. I'm at 72. Let's get to 32. So are we going to count forwards or are we going to count backwards? I'm waiting. Okay, I think I heard someone say we're going to count backwards. So let's count backwards from 72. If you want to listen to me do it, that's okay too. You can join in afterwards. So if I'm at 72 and I'm going to get to 32, it's going to go like this. 72, 62, 52, 42, 32. I just counted backwards by tens. Join in with me again and we'll do it. 72, 62, 52, 42, 32. And the last one I have here for you guys to do with me is this. I'm at 16. Let's get to 66. So am I going to count forwards or am I going to count backwards? And I want you to think, am I counting forwards or backwards? If I'm at 16 and I want to get to 66. Okay, we're going to be counting forwards. Come with me and join me counting, or you can listen in. I'm at 16. So let's go. 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66. I just counted up by tens. I'm going to write that down. So 16. Can you bring the camera over here? 26, 36, 46, 56, 66. Remember, they've all got the 6. They all have the 6. And then we're counting up by tens. So 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66. That's our lesson today on the jumping strategy, learning how to count forwards and backwards by tens. I hope that it wasn't too hard for you guys. I'm trying my best to try and teach you guys through online learning, and I know you can't ask me too many questions, but if you have any, let me know on Seesaw and I can help you out and I can help explain it a little bit better. If you need to use a ruler, remember the ruler has all your numbers on there for jumping strategies. Have a great day, guys.